What's up, guys? We're back today with another video. Today we've got our friend's XM. It's a BMW XM. For those of you guys who don't know what this is, it's kind of like an M5 SUV, similar to like an X5M, but a little bit different. We've got a cool care package from a company called Salty Captain. They've sent us a mobile detail kit. So essentially everything that you need to detail your car from home. And we got it right over here. So let's open up the box and see what they've provided us. So let's pop it open. Now the cool thing about this company is they're actually from Australia, but they have a warehouse out in Florida that deals with their US distribution. Oh wow. So we got a bucket. We got 5-pack of microfibers. It's pretty cool. And packaged pretty well. We got, we have 2 buckets. We got a brush. We've got
tire foam to wash clean.
I think this is for
Tires?
Tires, yeah. What's up, Arthur?
What's up?
This is Arthur. You got us all mic'd up and everything with the new DJI Mic Mini. So hopefully we have a little bit of better audio in this video. Little packing slip. Another brush. Okay, so one's for something and another is for something else.
I'm excited to try this.
What's that? All right, so we've got the Captain's Musket. That's what they call it. Essentially, this hooks up to your garden hose and is like a foam cannon.
That should be enough, right?
So that should be pretty cool. We do have a pressure washer, but we're gonna test it out that for those who don't have a pressure washer. Looks like we've got 2 grit guards. So what these do, you put it at the bottom of the bucket and it traps dirt. So as you wash your car, you do the dual bucket method and you allow the dirt to go to the bottom, and that keeps your paint from swelling up. Got a bunch of bubble wrap, and looks like we've got some spray nozzles, so that tells me that we've got some spraying supplies in there. Got microfiber wash mitt. More microfibers. Oh, this is one of the big ones. Hold this up, hold this up. That's huge.
Yeah, it's really big.
Wow. Okay, and 2 different sides. That's pretty cool.
Use it for drying.
So, first up, wheel wash. Oh, okay, tire shine. So one of these has to be for tire shine then. Car wash, so that's gonna be the car wash soap. Glass cleaner, that's pretty cool.
Interior
cleaner.
I actually noticed something really cool. Some of these bottles have a QR code on the side, and when you scan it, it takes you to a YouTube short and it shows you how to use the product.
That's pretty cool. So specific to, okay, yeah, the drip dry. This QR code is specific to what to do with the drip dry.
Yeah,
that's pretty
so
cool.
if I get rid of that and then I scan the interior one, takes you to YouTube short and it's the interior cleaner.
Oh, these guys have their marketing like
that's pretty cool. That's pretty
on
cool.
point.
I don't know if I've seen that before. That's pretty cool.
I've never seen that for anything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So that's pretty cool. So what else do we have? We have interior cleaner. That's going to be useful because you have a dog that you. Yeah. Grease attack, multi-piece degreaser. I don't know if we'll be needing this.
I don't know if
but maybe for my truck, whenever I wash my truck.
The engine bay or something?
Maybe, yeah. Drip dry, so post-wash hydro coat. So this is kind of like a spray sealant. So we'll do that too in the end to make sure that the paint shines. Yeah.
We'll watch the video and follow for this one.
Grab the box. So cool buckets. 2 buckets right here. Got their logo on there. So pretty new company. They've only been around for about 6 years now. So they're still pretty new to the washing game. I was actually looking at their website, and it looks like they do a lot of stuff for boats. So marine, anything marine related, boat related, make sure to check them out too. To
We
get
have
your
one
boat
more
clean.
thing to unbox.
But today we don't have a boat, we have a car. But maybe one day, I have 2 jet skis. Maybe one day we'll clean the jet skis with some stuff from them too.
That sounds good.
So let's tear apart the musket
Cannon.
and see
Oh, look how
what
small
part
the
of
thing
it.
is.
Okay.
I haven't seen that either.
That's pretty cool. So they actually have your measurements in milliliters for the shampoo, so you can accurately put it in there and not overuse or underuse.
Extra gaskets.
Extra O-rings and gaskets.
And
Extra or okay? No, we got to put them in. So we'll put those in. We'll put it together. Another QR code. So Arthur's gonna check that out and make sure that we're doing everything right. I'm gonna get everything set up and we'll get right back into the video. And I'm actually gonna show you guys how filthy the car is. So black car, you guys know this is probably like one day of dirt or more. You guys can probably hear Arthur now because his microphone is connected and I'm away from him. So forgive me if the audio sucks. We'll get these all cleaned up. We got some bird poop over it, right over here. Yeah, let me just set up everything and get right back to it. So we've got the musket all set up. Definitely scan that QR code that comes with it because there are gaskets and whatnot that you need to set up. This is a quick connect system that you can undo with one hand. So one is for the foam cannon, another one is just for washing it. So it kind of gives you like a pressure washer style thing. And there are different settings on there. So now we're gonna fill up some soap and get to doing it. All right, there we got everything lined up. Kind of in order for what we're gonna use it in. So wheel wash, you always wanna start with washing your wheels first. Grease Attack is a degreaser. We may or may not be using it. I'm gonna take a look at the car and see if it's necessary. But if you were to use it, you would use it prior to washing the car. And then we've got the car wash and the drip dry. So this is a post-wash hydro coat. It's actually something where you kind of have to dilute it. It's not exactly a spray wax, so it's like a ceramic coating. And then we've got interior cleaner, glass cleaner, and tire shine. And all the microfibers and whatnot. So let's get started. So Arthur's now gonna spray the wheel down. While I wet the rest of the car. Hopefully these microphones are doing the job. Damn, we have a lot of brake dust on these wheels. I always like to give it a pre-rinse, although you don't have to. I like to, I mean, it makes washing it a little bit easier. And by pre-rinse, I mean the wheels. Obviously we want to pre-rinse the car, but I like to pre-rinse the wheels too. So we let that soak for a little. Now we're gonna wash it off. And we have shiny wheels, like new. Now the thing about these BMWs, not every car, but majority of the BMWs, if not all of them, the brake dust cakes on there. And it's pretty stubborn to get off, but for the most part it looks like it got all of that off. So we actually realized we were using the wrong brush. So this one is for the wheels. We were wondering why it's not foaming up, and that makes sense now. This one I guess is maybe for the tires or some like rougher surfaces. So, but this is like 2 little sprays and it made this amount of foam, versus with this brush we kind of went through a lot of the bottle.
Yeah, definitely
And
don't spray the wheel directly. Spray the soft brush and then
Yeah,
get it.
if your wheels aren't too dirty, spray the soft brush and wipe it down.
Yeah.
But if your wheels are dirty, you can let it sit on there for a little bit. But this seems to be doing the trick.
Let's see how that works.
Yeah, way better. Okay, that makes sense now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up both buckets. One bucket I'm just gonna fill up with water, and the other bucket I'm gonna fill up with a little bit of this, not too much, just enough to keep it lubricated, because when you're washing it, you're gonna wanna go back and forth and make sure that you have a clean bucket and a dirty bucket. So let me do that, and let's get started with foaming up the car. Now on the bottle, it says to put about 30 to 50 milliliters on this guy. Filled up with a little bit of water. I'm gonna put it more towards the 50 mark, just because it is a bigger car. Now with these attachments, you're never really gonna get the same amount of foam that you're gonna get with a pressure washer, but this is pretty decent.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried out a couple other of these garden hose attachments, and I'd say this is the best one. So now we've got the drip dry filled up in there. Pretty sure this is the right way to do it. But again, scan the QR codes and find out for yourself. We're kind of just going as we go. Arthur wanted to use the wand this time. So this one's kind of like a ceramic sealant. Like I said, this car's already ceramic coated, so this is really just gonna add to it. As you can see, it's coming out just like the other one did. So this is supposed to make it a little bit easier when it comes to washing, when it comes to drying. This kind of makes the surface a little more hydrophobic. I guess you could also put this inside of a bottle, dilute it with some water, and use it as a ceramic spray too, as like a quick detailer ceramic spray type of thing. We're being lazy because the car is really big. It's not as hot outside anymore, but the car is just big. So we're just gonna do it this way. So we're gonna use, this one's actually a 5-pack. I think they're smaller, but let's check it out. We're gonna start drying it. We gave the car a quick rinse. Now we're gonna dry it. We're gonna check out all these microfibers. They hooked us up with a lot of microfibers. I think these are a little bit more for like small work, not necessarily rinsing. This one's gonna be the rinse towel.
We'll drag this from one side of the roof to the other side, and we'll test it out, see how good it cleans.
Let's see.
As soon as I find the keys to the car. All right. Face down, right?
We got this boy.
He's who dirties my car the most. He's already trying to jump in.
No.
Max, inside. Come on, inside. Yeah, good enough.
So what's your method?
I was gonna say you go on the other side, hold it, and then we just drag it down.
I don't think I can hold the camera while doing this. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna see how much water we can hold. Oh, one wipe.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. One wipe. One wipe. Everybody knows the rules. Look at that. For one single wipe, that's actually really good. Let's see.
I haven't rinsed it off.
This
or
is
wringed
without
it out.
rinsing. Or wringing, or whatever you want to call it. We haven't drained the water from the towel. That's actually pretty good.
You know, half the time you're just gonna be hearing me breathing into this goddamn mic.
Yeah.
If you can mute me in editing, please do.
I'll try. I think you can.
I breathe pretty bad, bro. Like my
So, a little bit sprayed. Oh, that's very shiny.
That's a lot. This wheel has never been this shiny. Or the tire. Nice.
And if you look at it, it's the nice kind of shine. So there's the interior cleaner, nice matte finish. Did the dashboard as well. Haven't done the seats, so that's something you can compare it to. Goes from glossy to matte. We also did the windows, nice and shiny. And yeah, there we have it. So that's the Salty Captain car wash kit, DIY kit. Check out the link in the description. We've got a discount code for you there as well. Check out their products. It comes in a cool box, so if you want to get someone a gift under 200 bucks, they actually have some under 100 too. Definitely check it out. See what works for you. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day.